Here we go. There's Annie.
Hi, Annie.
Hi,
Bobby.
Over here.
Kim, we started.
Oh, wow. We started. Hello, everyone. This is Taboo Topics by Fashion First Aid. I'm your host, Juana Skim, and this is the Psychic Sidekick, Annie.
Hello, everyone.
We are joined by guest and tomorrow groom, Bobby Jones.
Hello. Not stressed in any way, shape, or form. I'm only getting married tomorrow. It's nothing.
Well, you'll do great.
Yeah, just someone hold me up so I don't pass out.
Okay. Well, we've got a fun program today. We are talking about the fashion review over the weekend at the Kentucky Derby, which I was fortunate enough to go to and have a blast at, and the amazing, if you want to call it that, dresses from and styles from the Met Ball last night. And then, of course, we have our Dick of the Week award, which is not that exciting this week, but very dickish. And
well, I think we could do a couple. We could do a couple nominations for Dick of the Week, and then you can announce the winner.
Participate in that too.
okay.
Yes, because I pulled a dick move today. I know someone that pulled a dick move last night. You know someone that pulled a dick move last week.
All right. Well, we've got a few contenders, so we can do our quick rundown, and finally we end up with my favorite part of the day, the Psychic Sidekick's prediction, and she will be doing a reading on Bobby today. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. I can either do Bobby, Alicia, both.
You can do Belisha.
Belisha, yeah, Belisha. I can take one of Bobby's hand and one of Alicia's hand and predict for both of you.
Combined. Lovely. All right, so let's get started. So I'll jump in first and talk about the Kentucky Derby.
Please do.
So, Kim, what were some of your favorite hats? Because I know you were wearing this hat fascinator combination. Some people were wearing fascinators. Some were wearing big floppy hats. What was your favorite, and what did you see most of?
Well, I got my hat by a local hattier. What do you call those people? Sorry, milliner?
Hat maker.
Milliner.
Hat maker seems pretty straightforward.
Hat maker.
Head Candy is the company at HEADCANDI, and they did a lot of hats for a lot of people, and they did a fantastic job where they were fun and whimsical and fairly comfortable without being too obnoxious. A lot of the hats just looked like someone got a...
They get obnoxious whether they're like so big and wide that they're heavy and they're hitting other people, or you have hats that are so heavy where you have a big like neck pain by the end of the day.
Yeah, a lot of them I think were kind of impractical, especially if you're covered or indoors. You kind of lose your peripheral vision and you end up just, especially after 7 mint juleps.
You're walking around.
Bouncing off people, bouncing off other hats.
I would start knocking off hats after 7 mint juleps.
Oh,
I would put it on for you.
Oh, I would love to get. Well,
let me. I can run over.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck, Bobby.
I'll be right back. Where's it at?
We'll see how this works out. My favorite hat, though, had to be my new BFF, who I think hates me, Johnny Weir, who I think might have taken someone else's hat. It was like a giant feathered Indian chief sort of thing with Pegasus on the front coming out at you.
I bet that was his hat, and I would expect nothing less from him.
Well, all these are on our Instagram feeds, but I have to say, for the most part, almost every single person looked fantastic. There were very few fashion disasters, very few bra straps hanging out, very few... there was a guy, he was about 5 feet both ways, and he was in seersucker, which I decided, whoa, bad combo.
Too much. So was there any women running around barefoot from a whole day in heels?
I didn't notice at the end, but we didn't leave right after the Derby. We stayed for the last 2 races. But you know what? I was really impressed with the crowd. The whole crowd was put together, looked great. Here you go.
Bobby, you are giving him a run for his money. Very sexy.
No, Johnny Weir might have won Best Hat at that time, but he can go suck it.
You know what? Today you won Best Hat. That's all that matters, what you win today.
I'm very proud of this.
Woohoo! That looks great on you.
Show it. Beautiful.
Got pretty brown feathers. And what's that yellow thing?
It's a nose picker, Annie.
Oh, really?
No.
What about a tooth picker? Tooth picker?
Okay. So moving on. That was fun. It was exciting. If you want to see the pictures, check out our Instagram feed.
Yes.
And let's move on to the Met Ball, because that was just over the top.
So every year at Met Ball, they have themes, right, Bobby? So what theme was it this year?
The theme was ball gowns, and
what's a ball gown, for those people that might not know what a ball gown is?
well, apparently a lot of celebrities did not know what a ball gown was either, because my interpretation of a ball gown is a traditional gown that poofs out at the end, and it's Cinderella.
Like you have a big blow-up ball, like a physical ball, underneath your dress, right?
Correct. Yes, exactly. You have some kind of thing that will poof you out. But apparently I was reading a lot about this, and many of the celebrities were very confused of what it meant by a ball gown theme, hence why half of them showed up in crop tops and pants.
Well, I think the award for the most on theme should go to Kristen Dunst, because I think the Death Star on her skirt looked the most like an actual ball.
Correct. That is technically a ball, and it is a gown.
So I'm going to vote Kristen Dunst gets most on theme for actually wearing the Death Star.
Yeah. Okay. Well, for most off theme, I think Lupita Jones, who usually dresses, is that her name, Lupita? She dresses usually gorgeous in Ralph Lauren, and this year she did not look gorgeous. I hated it.
I was pretty sure I overheard Cher calling and asking for her dress back.
Really just looked like chainmail. It looked like she was going to take off the top piece and just hit somebody over the head, Kim Kardashian over the head with it, and I wasn't a fan. My pick of worst dressed, and I love her. She's one of my favorite artists and performers. Has to be, I hate saying this, Janelle Monáe.
Yeah, she didn't look so hot. She didn't really go with the theme. She just kind of went with what she normally wears.
She just went, and again, I appreciate her sense of individuality, but I was just a little let down.
So there was quite a few A-list couples there. You had Blake and Ryan. You had David and Victoria. You had Beyonce and Jay-Z. Did you guys have a favorite? Oh, and Giselle and Tom Brady. Did you guys have a favorite couple, like best dressed couple?
Well, I think from who I've seen in the couples, I definitely think David and Victoria Beckham, stood out from everybody.
David Beckham can put on, wax candle drippings.
I think he could dress up in manure and we'd still love his smell.
I don't know where, I've seen him in public in Miami. He's in like a t-shirt, jeans, and his hair is perfectly coiffed, and he always is looking good in person or whether he's in a tux. And
see, I like Giselle. I always think Giselle looks good. Giselle and Tom, and then Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. I thought both couples did a really great job. I wasn't a big fan of Victoria Beckham's little shirt that's kind of goes out, and then the skirt underneath is what was fitted.
Okay.
But anyways, that's my 2 cents.
What do you guys think of? Okay, Sarah Jessica Parker, obviously a big fashion symbol. What the heck is that giant Oscar de la Renta embroidered signature in the back? Is she wearing a billboard or a gown?
that was clearly an endorsement of beyond realm to me. I think she went big. The train was large. Her hair was bigger, and she looked odd. She looked like she had a Kentucky Derby hat on her head, along with the dress to match.
All right, and let's talk about.
I'm not being very nice about everybody.
Well, we can go to the nice in a second.
I can be nice later.
What was up with Katie Holmes talking about Kentucky Derby?
Oh.
Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast.
No, I'm sorry. Katie Holmes looked like she left the Kentucky Derby, had been drinking for 3 days, got on the airplane, got off the airplane, and ran over to the Met Ball. She looked wrinkled and distressed and bloodshot eyes.
I thought her dress was too big.
She just escaped from Tara, screaming, "Red! Red!" Post-fire. That was bad. I mean, she looked disheveled.
Her hair was askew. Yeah.
Was it raining there? Maybe it was raining.
Not according to the other women with perfectly coiffed hair.
All right. What's next, Bobby?
Oh, I did want to talk about, my favorite so far designer from all the gowns I've seen. What's your opinion on this? I have to say, Zach Posen seems to have.
Very pretty.
Most of his gowns were very, very pretty. In fact, there was one. Wait, go over one. There was one in particular that I wanted to speak about.
What's her name? That sounds like booby, like titty. Like titty does something.
What?
Oh.
What's her name?
I don't know anyone named Titty that's a celebrity.
It looked great. It was a
Yes.
fun, like,
And if you can
Jessica Fox, va-va-voom.
Exactly. Not Christina Hendricks.
No, it's like titty to booby or something. What's her name?
I don't think anyone's named Titty.
Gaga?
Okay. Oh, Sarah Silverman. Who had look at this girl. This girl has had a makeover of makeovers. She
She's
went from a
classy now.
grungy comedian to look at her. She looks almost like Dita Von Teese.
That's the Titty Von Titty.
Oh, Titty Von Titty. Dita Von Teese. Check her out. The girl's got a waist like that. And a
I'm trying to
butt
see her.
like, I just want to throw her in a martini glass and have her dance around for me.
Yeah, I thought she looked fantastic. I love that dress. I want to see the back of it. Oh, who was that supermodel that I swear I saw most of her boob?
Oh, Kate Upton, no.
No, Kate Upton. Kate Upton looks like she came out of the Nightmare Before Christmas movie and went over to Austria and served some beers at a beer garden.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that either.
Annie, what are you doing?
I am looking at pictures from the Met Ball trying to find Silverman.
Okay. Oh,
I didn't see her dress yet, so I was trying to find it.
it's gorgeous. Many of Zach Posen's dresses were gorgeous. Even, where are we at?
I think we needed to go to. We're trying to get back to the Montini.
Wow, Charlize Theron always nails it.
Yep, she does. She
Always nails it.
Yep. Who else?
Although, know what? I think Posen did Beyonce's dress, and I did not like that dress.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure, but who did she wear?
Kate Upton, her dress, she has no curves. Of course she has great boobs. But her dress just didn't flatter her at all.
Taylor Swift looks good.
Oh, Baby Kardashian was there. Did you see her dress?
No, I can't.
Kendall Jenner, she wore a Topshop mermaid gown, kind of Marilyn Monroe-esque. She actually looked really good, minus her hair.
Yeah. Another pretty Zach Posen dress, Karen Elson. Don't know who she is. Beautiful.
She's a model. Oh, Katie Holmes. Oh, that's what we left out. And she looks like she left the Kentucky Derby, went to a Cinco de Mayo party first, and then went to the.
Good one.
I feel like singing. When I see that dress, I just feel like singing Beauty and the Beast. Look there, she goes. She is a beauty.
Oh.
But she's not.
Oh.
Lenny Kravitz's daughter. I know she's of age now, but that slit up her thigh. I don't know if she's got a Spanx on or if there's a little bit of hoo-ha hair showing. However, we need to get a close-up and see what's going on in there. There is something to be seen.
Hopefully, maybe she's wearing a kitty carpet under there.
Oh, maybe she is.
I bet she is, because I'm sure she's trying to keep it classy.
Did you get to see Dita Von Teese?
No, I didn't.
Wow. I mean, she's got the mermaid train, but her Zach Posen just must have just painted this on her. I mean,
I like it.
I really like Blake Lively's and her. I think she's wearing Gucci. I just think she looks all very well put together. The girls look good. Her butt looks good. Very well fitting.
I agree. It was very, to me, It wasn't my favorite. There was nothing to be said negative about it. It just was not my favorite. However, Chrissy Teigen, now we see in Frozen, has in her bra with a teddy bear.
Oh, I think that's for the after party. The after party?
She's in Ralph Lauren.
She's in Ralph Lauren.
I can see her whole boob, I think.
I think it's a bra.
Really?
No, it's a bra. It's a bra. It was for the after party for the men.
No, in her dress. In her dress, there's a whole lot of side boob. Or is this picture just...
Well, look, trust me, she's got some great boobs, so...
I know, but I
if
just
I was
feel
her,
like
I'd be showing side boob, too.
the Met is not the place... I mean, look how beautiful she is. She looks fantastic.
We need a side view of that.
We need a side view, because I think it's just a lot of boob. Wow.
Yeah.
So should...
Lucky teddy bear.
John Legend's a lucky man.
So I know we can talk about fashion all day long, but should we move on to Dick of the Week?
Oh.
Yes, let's move on to Dick of the Week.
Okay, I
Right.
want to hear you ladies,
So we each get. I say we each get to nominate them, and then Kim gets to pick her favorite.
Okay, because I have one too, but I'm not sold on that. That should be the Dick of the Week. But...
Well, I want to hear the stories first.
Okay, Annie, you start.
I was at this amazing Cinco de Mayo party, and I was posting a video of us all having a good time because I just wanted to share with the people that couldn't be there what a wonderful time, and we missed everyone. And some unnamed person, I'll call him Dick, took my phone without saying anything and just chucked it and said, "This isn't the time to be on your cell phone."
Oh.
How does he not know that you were speaking to your mother? Could have been a family emergency. It could have been any of those things.
Exactly. Like, I can get saying, "Hey, this isn't the time to be on your phone. Do you mind putting away? Let's enjoy our company." Not, "Hey, don't be on your phone," grabs my phone and chucks it.
That's pretty. I mean, did your phone survive?
My phone survived, which is fine, but it was just the manners that really pissed me off. And later he did apologize, which I appreciate. But at the same time, I think, like, I get Kim doing that because, like, she'd be joking around, whatever. But this person, I don't feel I have that type of relationship where I find it very funny. I just find it rude.
Okay, look, I'm going to go out on a limb and say touching someone's phone is kind of like touching their tatas. It's personal.
It's personal space.
And it's like, and he did say if he broke it, he would have fixed it. But I don't care. You don't touch my phone.
Like you don't touch your tatas.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got work stuff on it. You've got personal stuff on it. I mean, it's kind of sacred.
It is your
Yeah.
secret.
All right, so that's my nomination. Bobby, who's yours?
Bobby?
No, I want to hear.
Okay, so
I think he's kind of more Dick. Kim's is gonna win.
well, so last week my husband.
I hope it's not your husband.
No. Because he can't be a dick. He's incapable. He's awesome.
Yeah.
So my godson's dad came to visit from Costa Rica. We'll call him Hector, because that's his name. And basically, my godson is never going to win any scholarship awards. He's been pretty much slow to do everything, but he has a heart of gold, loves animals, is just a really sweet kid. And he hasn't really been able to get into group sports because he's just, the rules are confusing to him, and he just, but he's a big, strong kid. So he started wrestling. This 8-year-old kid is putting his heart and soul into his little wrestling, and his Dick dad comes from Costa Rica, and little Lucas says, "Hey, Dad, will you wrestle with me?" And Lucas says, or the Hector says, "No." And poor little boy's like, "Well, why not? I want to wrestle with you, Dad." And he said, "Well, kid, it's because you're soft. You're not aggressive enough." And the kid, held it together all the way to the airport. He got out of the car, closed the door, and the little boy just started crying all the way home from the airport.
Okay, that kid's gonna need therapy. That's so sad. That's terrible.
How do you tell an 8-year-old kid, "I'm not going to wrestle with you because you're soft"?
You don't.
That's when Mama Bear goes and punches Hector straight in the face and tells him to walk the rest of the way to his airport.
I'm sorry. He wins. He wins.
Do you have a dick?
I'll be honest.
So funny.
I do have a dick. I don't think this is a proper forum to talk about it, but I do not have a dick of the week this week because I'm getting married and I'm just so excited and so full of love right now that everyone's been too nice to me for the last 2 weeks.
Aww.
Yay.
Yay.
So I'm actually just nice.
Aww.
When we sign off, I'll tell you another story.
All right, so Hector, congratulations on Dick of the Week. We will be sending you Trunk of My Junk all the way down to Costa Rica. So if you ever come across a Hector in Costa Rica, say you're a dick.
I'm sure there's a couple of them out there.
There's some like epidemic of actors getting punched in the face. This is for Lucas. You know why?
I'm in a fight. I'm just gonna take one. I'll give one for Lucas. Every punch.
Perfect.
Okay. And now my favorite part.
Oh, the second. Okay. All right, Bobby.
It's Annie, the psychic sidekick.
Okay, Bobby. Do you see my
Over
hand?
your hand.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Where's your? Okay, let me see. Talk, Bobby, really quick. I need to see your hand.
Wait, what?
You gotta talk and show me your hand. Okay, perfect. All right. We'll just go like this. Okay. Wait, like that? Like this? Okay, there we go. All right, Bobby. All right. I feel a lot of stress in your life right now. I don't know. Something feels like something major is going on soon, but that stress is going to all disappear after sunset. I don't know why sunset, but I feel like something at sunset, and then it will all be downhill from there. Now, I see champagne.
You mean downhill? Like, because that didn't sound very good, psychic sidekick.
I think it's gonna be.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it'll be uphill. No, because it's downhill because eventually you have to come down from the house. It's like a long hill. It's called metaphors.
You are spot on.
Yeah,
Psychic
it's called
sidekick.
metaphors. Don't question it. All right.
Okay.
I see champagne in your future, wine in your future. I see warmth and love. I see some stress in your future, but it's for the better, and it's only going to make you stronger. And your lucky numbers are 2, 11, 268, 1,122. And today you should only take right turns.
Oh God.
Here's to Zoolander.
All right. Thank you, psychic sidekick.
You're welcome.
We'll know tomorrow, but
We'll know tomorrow. Yes. Right now, you're right. I'm a little stressed. I'm very excited for some happenings in the future, and sunsets, and uphills, and downhills.
Yes.
Yes.
But they're all
awesome.
good hills because they're going to make your butt look better.
And let me tell you, NBS right there. No butt syndrome. Pop
Yeah.
beneath a little bit of junk in his trunk.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for letting me participate.
Thank you for being here.
I'm gonna cheers my iced coffee, which
I'd say thank you for coming, but
That's what she said.
so thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully we weren't too long and boring with our Met Ball analysis. And what do we have next week, Annie?
I forgot.
Again, another week of keeping you in suspense.
Did we get to pick our best look of the Met Ball?
Oh, mine was Giselle Bundchen. I loved her.
Okay, and yours was?
Oh, mine was Titty Von Tister.
I agree. Mine was Dita Von Teese.
I just like it. It's fun.
Do you like it because of her name or because of her actual dress?
I can't remember how to say it.
She's a burlesque dancer. Just let it go.
I know she is, but I think half the reason why Kim likes it is because she enjoys the name.
Titty Von Tister?
Yeah.
Perfect. Titty Von Teaser.
Ooh.
All right. Well, tune in next week for Mystery Topic once again. You'll be in suspense until then, or you can see it on Google+. I'm Honest Kim. This is Annie, the Psychic Sidekick. We're here
Bye,
with
everyone.
Bobby Jones. See you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Oh.